Hello everybody, my name is Goof Norton and welcome to the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. The second game to the, it's not really a trilogy, but it's just 3 Swiss-made movie games kind of thing from Wales Interactive. Last time we played The Late Shift. It was pretty cool. I loved it, and so I decided, hey, why not? Let's play this other one. The Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. Alright, I don't know what this one's about either. The third one is, I recognize a little bit, but I'll talk about that when I get to it. Alright, let's do this. Press A. Okay, I thought it I was pressing A here. Yep, 90 seconds, that'll be fine. What's the button layout? Questions, history, responses, and notes. This one seems like it's going to be a little bit more complicated. Select, that's evidence. Switch patients. Sorry. Man, I am very sorry. I'm still not feeling the best. My voice isn't, at least. That B is back, of course. Alright. I think I got it. Subtitles, yep. What's insane? I'm confused. Let's just do normal 90 seconds, because I don't know how that works. Nothing else? Alright, let's go, new game. Start it. Let's already get into it.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
It wasn't you crazy.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Am I insane?
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Alright. I'm confused. But alright, let's get into it and freaking figure out what the
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor, you're
and after
late.
after all those promises, never mind.
This must have been the harder one to film out of all the 3.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright. I don't know what the frig I'm doing. Okay, so we can just switch patients. So she's up first. Annotation idea. Should follow this up first. Definitely follow this up. And then I'll remove blank or blank when done. Alright. Cool. Alright. How do I get out of back? What is this? Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Don't look at me like that.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say. I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Okay, so none of these are important. This is important. Wait, hold up, go back. Yeah, definitely should follow this up. Okay.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Yeah, I am suspicious. I mean, I'd be a little bit more suspicious. Like, what? That's more than suspicious. Like, what the frick are you doing? Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? These are all interesting questions. Do you often black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Well, what did he say? Thank you.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
You're crazy, lady. What's why? Oh, I could just ask a question. I don't have my... no, frick that. Okay, those have been followed up. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, what are you looking for?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Yeah, don't drink. Don't drink. Perhaps Mariana should stop going to the beach. Or she could have somebody overwatch or record her. That'd be a bad idea. Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? That's about it. So it's the same thing. Tell me about the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
No, I'm good. You still have issues going on with your blackoutness. That sounded kind of racist.
I film myself doing lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
I'm confused. I'll ask about the murder later.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Frick. I mean, I guess if it'll help to frickin' solve this.
So it's a date
frick,
then.
no.
I'll let you know
No,
when.
this is gonna go bad. I already know what's gonna happen. Oh, frick. Do you suffer with anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD? Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing
No,
badly?
what I think you need is probably a GED. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That wasn't nice.
You can check my breathing if you
No,
want.
I'm good.
Do you want me to lie
Nope.
down? Can you tell just by looking?
Stranger danger!
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Please. Yeah, maybe holding your breath makes
I'm
you
not
black
sure
out.
holding my breath too long is causing
I'm pretty sure
blackouts.
it does.
I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Because you pass out before you stop holding your breath. When you pass out, your breath gets released, and then you go back, and your body goes back to freaking normal state, because it's like, what are you doing? Freaking depriving me of oxygen. She drinking?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
I don't. Yeah. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots
That's
all
what
night.
it is. You're drinking, aren't you? Yes, I like dancing for you.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
That's not actually good. Maybe alcohol causes your blackouts.
I don't drink.
Right then, freaking step on my freaking diagnosis.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
Do you know?
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today? Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
What the frick is my phone? It keeps freaking vibrating every time I get an achievement. It's annoying me. Why was he a good listener?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Seems kind of bad. I mean, what the fudge? Oh, okay. Actually, let me go back to these. Nothing here is important. Should follow this up. What's that one? Yeah, where do you dance? Okay, we already did that. Let's go back to our questions. So, wait, this is what I need to know.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun.
Pale skin.
It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
This is the important question, too.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked. I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something?
Stop asking me questions. My phone keeps vibrating. I can't find it. It's annoying the piss out of me. How does this all make you feel?
Like you're not listening.
All right. How long have you been a patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
Oh, that's something I need to know.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally. Just for
So you mean you'll forget how to breathe?
I don't know why.
Were you dropped on your head as a baby? I mean, what's going on? Yeah, you can have cake, just not mine.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
Psychopathic. Weirdo. Yeah, I've been addicted to sleep.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great. Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable with you sitting on my couch. Ugh.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
We're not there yet, though. We're not asking those questions.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Frick.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun.
So she blacks out.
It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
I should have asked, like, does she... Well, no, because she's by the beach, so she would smell it anyway. Should have asked, like, if your hair smelled of, like, seawater or something. Yeah, that's what I'm confused about, though. So when she blacks out, and so, she blacks out, but she wakes up in the hot sun. So, like, she blacks out at night because she goes to a dancing club, sells cheap shots. Let me go back because this requires a little bit more digging from me, I guess. Where do you go dancing? Where to go? Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Cheap vodka shots. She's not drink. She says she doesn't drink. So that's all we can assume for now. All right. We're getting close with her, so we need to figure out who else we can go to. Ellen, I don't know. Sure, let's talk to you. All right. Whoa, who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Perhaps you should take my notes. Shut up. All right. Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know. You wrote in my notes?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Interesting. Oh, she mentioned... I thought that was dancing. What type of nurse are you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
All right. You mentioned dating.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
All right. End-of-life care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
I imagine that job's hard. Let's see what we get here. Why are your patients frightened? Why are your patients frightened?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's
Where's the camera
afraid of?
tilted?
The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Yep. True. Let's see about this.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I'm old, chances are I'm not doing much anyway. I mean, I'm being honest with myself. I'm probably not doing much anyway. I might want to sleep through it, but for her sake, I'm going to say no.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
But it'd be an easy transition. I mean, oh boy. All right, let's friggin' dig a little bit deeper here.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about
Truth.
dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special
Don't call it
moment.
special.
There's literally nothing else
We know
like
that.
it.
Don't say it's special. You mentioned herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism
Sounds
is
like a joke.
But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Thank you for listing like frickin' Harry Potter spells. That's exactly what it sounded like. All right, let's go.
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
All right. Why does it get stressful sometimes?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
All right. Are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
That look in your eyes tells me something different. How are the other nurses mean?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it.
They mean it.
Obviously, it's not my fault.
They mean it.
It just seems to happen
They
that
mean
way.
it. They're being mean on purpose. Freaking. How many shifts? I mean, how many patients?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so
I don't know what day of the month it is.
Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
This is really odd.
She's one of the crotchety
Got it.
ones.
Knew it.
Always swearing and spitting
Figured
at
it
me.
out.
Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
No, because you can easily kill her. Right. You're psychotic. Gotcha.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
This one's a bit easier after you get to freaking,
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Except for the old crotchety ones that you kill. Let's see, what else? No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. How long?
I'd been seeing him for about 9
You said
months.
a few
I
and
think.
it turned into 9? What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
Really? Frick. Can I go back to you? Nope. Alright, because Because I want to take care of the ladies separately and then do the guys, because it's a little bit easier to pick a guy's brain. Not gonna lie. Alright, so, frick, we did 2. We'll do 3 in this episode, and then we'll do 2 the next one, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, who are you, my friend?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Alright.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Too bad it can't. Money can't buy you sanity, people.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
It's not really cold. It's literally terrible. Tell me about your obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
What?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Was it you? Did you try to kill him?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
Why?
I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Wow, how?
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active.
Did you give him a concussion?
Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Yeah, no, he was right. You're psychotic. What do you mean by altercation?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Right. How often? Do you often get angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
You're popping off a lot of subtle hints, and it's kind of scaring me. Let's keep going. Let's pick it a little bit more.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
All right. Ugh.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
You're rich! Sorry. Tell me about your... Let's pick a little bit more.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Isn't that what you want? What history of your violence do you have?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me. I stabbed him with a steak knife.
That's interesting.
Shocking,
Not
isn't
really.
it?
Steak knife, it's a pretty decent sized knife. But why did you stab him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Maybe a mixture.
David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Rich people problems. I mean, cheating is everybody's problem. Well, not everybody's problem, but, you know, you get what I'm saying.
Delusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Right.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Let's see. So, do you think Dekker was suicidal?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
So, back to your other questions. Who is Mr. David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Got it. Thank you. Why are the police involved?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Got it. I'll try to help you the best I can. So, why do the police think you're dangerous?
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
I know the answer to these questions, like, why aren't you in prison? Because she has money.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
I think therapy can help you.
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
She won't be completely cured. She's going to jail. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do for this video. Thanks everybody so much for watching this video. I will pick these people's brains a little bit more. Oh man, I usually don't play these type of games as like playing as a therapist. I usually play these type of games playing as like an officer, a police officer or something, because I like to solve murders and all that stuff because it's awesome and fun. I find it as an enjoyable experience, you know. She's the creepiest one so far. She's probably trying to hit on me, I think. That's kind of scary. I don't like it. She freaking blacks out and then wakes up on the beach freaking nude. She's weird. Weird people everywhere. But thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you know anything about this game, don't spoil it for me. You know, freaking. But if you have any tips or whatever, let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I sound like a freaking complete. I just sound delusional, and it's horrendous. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. As I see you guys in the next video. Peace.